Well, good morning guys and welcome back. You join me on a beautiful morning down the wonderful Lady Bay. As you can see, I've got the whole place to myself, which doesn't happen often. Got the first rod out on the Dongle rig. The target today is going to be some Thornback rays and whatever wants to eat the bait. But yeah, it's a lovely calm morning. It's an hour and a half until high water. We've got a tide of bang on 12 metres today. So yes, my plan is to fish up to high and back down, and how strong the tide is when it starts ebbing, I'll stay for a bit longer. But usually here on the ebb, it absolutely tanks through, so I don't think I'm going to be able to stay as long as I'd like to. But the best time is over high water anyway, so at least we'll have that little period of time. I've got one rod out now. Yes. Ooh. Nice. I think you'll recognise this area from where Damien Robbins did his first proper video for VMO and had all those beautiful Thornback. I wouldn't mind just one of them today. Right guys, I've just recast one of the rods. It's been in the water about 2 minutes. Just had a little bite on it. So just gonna watch it for a minute now. I've got a dongle on there, so there's no need to rush. It's just this left-hand rod here. See that? Let's go a bit closer, shall we? I was just about to bait out this other rig. I never like to rush the fish, especially on the dongle. Let's just watch it for a sec. There you go, look. See that? I'd say that's on there. I'm gonna give it just a minute just to get that hook of the dongle in the corner of the mouth. Just gotta get the whole bait in its mouth, remember? But yeah, first bite, probably about half an hour until high water. Tide's eased, lovely. I was just saying to Dad, if they're gonna come in the next sort of half an hour. And sure enough, just after that, this rod started bouncing away. All right, let's have a little feel, shall we? Just get myself in a decent position. Let's have a look. Oh yes. Oh yeah. That feels heavy. Ooh. Right, how am I going to land this? I'm going to have to go over there, I reckon. I'd rather get myself in position while the fish is out there instead of under my feet when it can get snagged. Ooh, look at the bend on that T900. Whoa, staying down deep, this one. Sign of a better fish. Whoa. Whoa. This was an immaculate cast, this one, so it's quite a way out. Whoa, it's going some now. Coming in a bit easier now. Just gonna try and get it up in the water away from the snags because it's not a clear. There we go, coming to the surface now. Any second. Come on, up you come. Oh, it's swimming up tide. Look at that. Oh, not a huge fish. Let's go down there, shall we? Easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. Nearly got wet then. A lovely little male thorny, nailed on the dongle rig. Right, let's get this unhooked and then we'll show it to you. Right guys, as you can see, it's nailed the dongle rig in the corner of the mouth. In fact, it's barely hooked there, look. See that? I'm glad I gave that a bit of time to get that hook in, otherwise I think I'd have missed that. But it's just eating the hook. Let me just get the T-bar a second, show you how easy it is to get the hook out. Got some nice markings on it, that one, to be fair. T-bar. Bang. Oh, it's even got the little dongle clip in the gill there. Just remove that gently. And there you go. Let's get the bits of grass off her, shall we? Or him, I should say. But yeah, a lovely little thorny. Probably about £5, something like that. Scrappy male, as you can see by these claspers. But yeah, so we'll get a few pictures of it now and we'll get it back shortly. But yeah, great start to the session. Second cast. Hopefully it's the first of a couple. Right, let's get some pictures. Go on, mate, off you go. Gone. Oh. Right guys, just going to show you how I bait up my dongle rig for the rees. So I've just cut a little section of bluey there. It's a little bit of a belly section. And something I've just bought recently, which has made baiting up the dongle rig so much easier, is this shepherd's crook baiting tool. So all you do, you get the whichever end you want at the bottom of your dongle, you stick that through. I often have the thicker end at the bottom. You stick that through, just so it's like that. And what I'll do, I'll get my elastic, my medium Baitex, and I'll just give that a few turns just to secure it. Just probably once up. And what I will do at the top is put quite a lot at the top because that's where the hook's going to go through, the dongle. Hopefully you guys can see me. And then, what this sort of little loop for at the bottom here, is to put your clip or your loop or whatever you're using. So just put that through there. So you've got a bit of tension while you're baiting up. It makes it so much easier. And lay the dongle, the braid alongside the bait, and just start securing it. Making sure nice and even coils for your elastic. And I'll just nick the hook through the bait at the top there, as you can see. And then what is very important is you get a few that go down the bait. So through the middle of the hook there and down the bait. That really helps make sure that that mackerel or whatever bait, I don't know why I said mackerel, whatever bait you've got on isn't going to just get ripped off when a fish takes it. So you just get a few around the back of there. And then I'll actually put this down to one side a second, because I haven't cut my squid yet. Just put that down. Oh, where's my squid? Let's get one out. Just got a squid body. And then, because I've bitted up this rig so many times now, I know roughly how big to cut all the pieces. That should be the perfect length, and I'll just cut that down the middle. I'll take some of the guts out because I don't want this bit of squid to stick out too much. And then, what I usually do, you see the braided part of the dongle there? I'll cover that up with the squid. I find if you have that dongle through the middle of the bait, it's going to be a lot more streamlined than if you had it sort of curving around one side of it, if you know what I mean. But yes, I'll put that squid over the top and just continue to wrap it up. Get rid of any bumps and imperfections like normal. And then once again, get a few behind the hook, going lengthways down the bait. Ooh, don't flick it off. And just secure it with a few final turns, pull it off, and when you're done, pull the bait down to give it a bit of slack, take that out the loop of the shepherd's crook, and just slide it off. And now you're finished with, and get it nice and straight for you, a beautiful bluey and squid wrap on the dongle. That's a 5/0 Varabas full circle if you're wondering, tied with a perfection loop for maximum movement. And yes, because I didn't have a spare rig, I need to cast this one out quickly because I want to get another Thornback. Oh, as you can see, I've got a lovely drop behind me here. Just clip up the rig. Dry the hands. The mag's up. Thumbie on. Drop. Nice. Find where I have my feet usually. It's about here. Oh yes. Right, let's just put this one in roughly the same spot, shall we? Oh yeah. Because I got that drop behind me, it just goes, oh. I love casting off here. Tell you what, my other rod looks a little bit slack. I don't know whether that's just the tide dropping out or whatever, but yeah. That time I changed the bait on that one anyway, so let's have a look, shall we? Right guys, this is the rod that I thought went a bit slack. It's probably just because the tide's dropped out over high water, but I'll record just in case there's a fish on there. I like to get myself in a nice position to set the hook before I actually start winding. I don't know. No. Lead was stuck. Oh yeah. That one's out there for the soon to be upon us ebbing tide. Because in a minute the tide's just going to start tanking through that way. So I want to get my baits up there so they're anchored ready. What I will do as well, I'll turn my stand around so it's in the same direction as the tide's going to be. Be nice to get another fish. Right, let's just turn this around. What I do like about this rod stand, I can change the length of the legs, so that looks all right. Just put that. Right guys, I'll bring you back in a minute when I've got another fish, hopefully. Right guys, just had another bite. As you can see, I turned the stand around and the left-hand rod just had a few bounces. Definitely a fish. And typical again, I haven't had time to bait up the spare egg. This is the one I just bought in. So I'm gonna make a start on it now. And if that rod goes again, properly, I'll get it. Be nice to get one a little bit bigger than the last one. I want a double, I'd like a double. But yeah, it's nice to take off the thorny for the Angling Trust species hunt. I think I'm on 4 species now. I've had other fish, but sometimes I've forgot my card. I've got dogfish, conger, small-eyed and thornback on it so far. That should be, that number should go up a lot over the next few weeks, hopefully. Been meaning to get a bass on it for a few sessions now. There you go, there's a fish on that rod, I'm sure. I'm just going to try and bait up this one, so when I bring that in, I've got a rig to cast out straight away. I've got one more bit of bluey. Get the... Tell me if that rod goes. Because there's not a lot of tide out there, they're not going to give huge bites at the moment. They're just going to sit on it, I think. I'm sure that's on there. I just want to have a rig that's done, ready. Slightly too long, that. Right guys, I'll tell you what, I'll bring you back when I've done this rig and I'm about to wind in that rod, because I'm sure, well I hope there's a thorny set on there. Or maybe even a blonde, you never know. There's plenty of them here just 6-7 months ago. But a few people have said you do get a small run of them in April time, but maybe that's just wishful thinking. But a blonde today would be lovely. Right guys, just baited up the rig and I'm gonna see if there's a fish on there now. It went a few more times as I was baiting another rig up. So I'll just have a feel now. The tide is just starting to pick up for the ebb. Just going to feel one more indication and I'm going to have it in. Of course, when I pick the rod up, it's just going to say, no, I'm alright. Come on. One indication. Yeah, there you go. Oh my God, have I missed it? I've missed it. Wow. That's the first rebite I've missed on the dongle. That's insane. Let's see what kind of state the bait's in. Wow, I've never missed a ray on the dongle before. It's a first time for everything, I guess. There's the bait. What kind of state is it in? Oh yeah, someone's definitely had a go at it. Oh well, we go again. Oh, well guys, as you can probably see, those rods are folded round in the tide. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hold bottom here. It's only about half an hour after high and they're already folded. But those tips on the 900s are beautiful. Should see every last bite in that tide, but yeah. Well guys, I'm not going quite yet. Just as I was starting to pack the gear down, the rod went stupid slack, dropped to the floor. I couldn't put on the camera in time, but just brought in this lovely little female thornback, probably about the same size as the other. This one is a girl. But yes, this one took the anchovy and squid hub again. That was on the one with the J-Urks, that one. But yeah, lovely, lovely little thorny. Probably around £5, something like that. But yes, last cast fish. I've got another rod out there, so you never know, I could get another one. Right guys, I am sorry. I wound in my other rod. There's only another thornback on it, isn't there? Now this is the last fish I can catch. It's got no more baits in the water, but yeah. Nice mixture of sizes today. This one's only about £2. It's only a thin little fish, but yeah. Lovely to see on the last cast. I was thinking, why is there so much weight on it? And I saw right out there, this bobbing in across the surface. But yeah, last cast, beautiful little thornback. This one actually took the hook of the dongle quite down a bit. I got out all right, but it was just different really. Most of them are hooks in the lip. This one had taken it down a little bit. The fish is fine. It's been resting in a rock pool for 5 minutes just when I've been sorting the camera out and everything. But yeah, lovely little female thornback, last cast. Yeah, now this is the end of the video now because I can't catch any more. But yes guys, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe to the Veals Mail Order YouTube channel and all the other socials. See more content like this. And yes guys, I'll see you next time. Cheers.